Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Intentionally Blank D&D. I'm your DM Kyle, and I'm joined by the lovely players Dakota, Levi, and Paisley.
I am Kyle.
Oh,
Hello.
Wait, that one was already taken. Damn it. I'm Dakota. Called it.
yeah.
Before we begin, does anyone have anything they want to announce? I don't think Talespire had any big updates this last week.
I don't think so either. No, their last devlog was on the 9th.
Okay. So yeah.
So I don't think there's any Talespire updates. Anything new about Levi's mental and or physical health?
Why is it
My-
always focused on me? Ask someone else, you dick.
Mine's pretty good because I have breadsticks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, I have cold pizza in the fridge. Ooh.
Amazing. We all have pizza in the fridge. All right. But if
Almost
there,
sounds like a euphemism.
you sound like a youth-ism.
Ha-
Anyway, let's begin. Last time on D&D, a couple party members took a few days to work on their inventions. While they did this, Asher took the time to do some recon on the local pirate gang. During this time, she sees a few different members of the pirate gang. One of the knights, a human, introduces himself as Zarlod to the pirate captain, and in retaliation for him speaking casually with the captain, the other pirates knock him down and tell him there will be consequences. The next morning, the party walks into town to see Zarlod's companion strung up, hanging from the inn.
I learned to speak with the dead. I just haven't learned how to have them respond yet.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you definitely did speak to dead. The party goes inside the inn and sees Zarlod over the table, obviously very drunk. They speak with him, and he offers them gold to take him to Novasthar. The party decides to do something about the pirates, somewhat declining his offer, but saying that they would think on it. He said that they would, Zarlod would be in town till the end of the month. That's when the boat leaves. But after this party left, decided that they wanted to do something about the pirates. They talk with Estrella to get a better idea of how things work in town. She told them the pirates are dangerous and take what they want by using the rule of pay with favor. She also says that, you know, they're very dangerous. They will attack the town if they don't know if something's happened to them and they don't know who did it. They'll just start attacking people to kind of just like make a statement. She also said that she won't turn in the party, but if they come to her, she won't protect the party by lying to them. The party gets some names from her of people that have grudges against the pirates. Walter at the church, the pumpkin farmer, and Koril the herbalist. After they get these names, they take their leave. Their first stop, they go to the church and convince Walter to work with them to use the church as a place to like ambush some pirates. They told them they would tell him like when to leave and when this was all happening, and they ensured his safety.
Did not do that. I specifically said there are no guarantees, but we will do our best.
Yeah.
Yeah. The old, I'll try.
And then I convinced him with my paladin stature that if need be, he would become a martyr.
Mm-hmm.
So that's I did not ensure his safety.
They then set up a place to have eyes on the church, which Hoovel stays and starts setting up, while the other two visit Koril the herbalist. Upon entering, they have a discussion about how she sometimes does work for the pirates when they get injured, and she says that she will do something to the next pirate who is injured that comes into her in exchange for the fur of a hodag and the heart of a giant snapping turtle. The party pays with favor, so she will do this. The party will get these things to her at their earliest convenience. They then return to Hoovel, and after a short little discussion about what they're going to be doing, where they should be watching, making sure that they have like light at night, they hear a snarling behind them, and as all of the party members turn, they see a giant green furred beast, matching the description of a hodag, barreling towards them. I would like
You're mispronouncing it.
Hodaddy,
Yeah, there you go.
barreling towards them. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Suck on that.
Oof.
23.
Mine's an 8.
Okay. Hoovel.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was
23.
muted.
What's up?
Oh, I was just quoting Levi.
I was muted though.
Levi, did you roll initiative?
Yeah, you said 23.
Oh. Between Hoovel and Moat, who has the higher dexterity.
17.
16.
Okay.
The only time having an odd number is useful.
Okay. So, as you guys all turn around, I'll get some music going.
But you don't want the.
I think this is a little bit better for battle music.
Oh yeah.
So as the three of you are discussing this and turn around, you see this creature barreling towards you. As it charges in, it lowers its head, and Moat, you're standing on that side of him. The horns lower and then dig right into your side as you're turning.
Oh.
Alright, so I don't even get like a dexterity save or anything?
Well, I'm rolling to attack right now.
Oh, okay. So, they might dig into my sides.
Yeah. A 15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. So as it's digging in, you kind of like twist and as like a what are those called? The people who fight bulls. Bullfighter.
Matador.
yeah.
Matador.
As it gets
Manny.
close to you, you slip out of the way as it takes like a step and rears back its horns. It slides up your side, and then as it comes down, it's going to take a bite attack at you. Does a 20 hit you?
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, does it?
Yes.
Okay. I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Just to note, I am immune to or resistant to poison, immune to disease, and magical sleep.
Okay, that is not any of
I'm
these.
just that's why I'm just saying I'm just to note. It's a Constitution save.
Yep.
Does the 24 beat it?
Yes. So you take 17 points of piercing damage, and it does not. You start feeling it bite down. You can start feeling like the grinding of metal, but you slip away before it does any actual damage to your body structure.
Oh,
I mean, 17 points is actual damage.
It is actual damage, but you feel like if you had not pulled away, you would have snapped some quote-unquote bone, some functional structure to your arms.
Okay.
As it finishes this bite, it rears back, and you see smoke trail from its nose as it like lurches back, and then almost with a sneeze. That would be Moat and Asher, but not Hoovel.
oh,
I'd like you both to make a DC 14 Dexterity saving throw.
Make it.
Okay.
oh. My dexterity, it's only a +3. I don't make it.
Okay. Oh, fuck. So, you each take 1 point, whether you succeeded or not, of fire damage. As it kind of like sneezes at you both, into a line. Yeah, and as it sneezes, it seems to like sneeze like a line of smoke that then ignites soon after it comes out of its nose. But that is
It's nose butt.
that is the end of surprise. So Hoovel.
Alright, does this count as the first turn of combat? Or is technically the ambush the first turn?
The first turn would be its ambush, because technically you three had the surprised condition.
Oh, I
So-
can't be surprised.
Can you not?
I can.
Okay, that's what I thought. So you three had the surprise turn, so it went through a round of combat. Now it's back up to you.
So it has acted
Yes.
and is no longer the first round.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Then I'm going to quickly swoop up and move, kind of fly over and try to move behind it. And because it's my first turn, I get 10 extra feet of movement speed.
Okay.
Well, it's not your first turn. We just talked
No,
about
no,
that.
it's my first turn, not the first turn.
Okay. I would
Yeah.
like you to is going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, it's
13 to hit.
nope.
Okay. As you fly away, it seems like its arms wouldn't be able to reach you, but its tail whips around as you fly away, but misses.
Alright, and then because of how I'm positioned, would I be flanking? Is that how that works? I don't know how that ranged shit.
I believe you both have to be in melee, but
It's both in melee.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, shit. That. I may have done that differently. Oh, whatever. Then I'll just attack it. I
Okay.
guess. As a.
You could have tried to take your bonus action to hide first.
Oh.
If you would like to do that, you can.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Stealth. So 17 stealth,
Okay.
and then I'll attack it. Do you want me to use the last roll or just re-roll it?
Use the last roll because you are not hidden from it.
Oh. Oh shit. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Alright, cool. And I'm going to... Shit. Use my favored foe. That, 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And I get a second attack.
Okay.
A 21 to hit.
That also hits.
Yeah. Uh, 17 points of damage.
Ooh, nice.
And that's my turn.
All right, so yeah, as you fly over, it whips at you with its tail, kind of not looking at you, but once you get to your spot and you kind of duck behind some rocks, you see the glint of its eye as it seems to notice where your position is. As you fire, you hit it like in the back. First one kind of like hits one of his spines and it does some damage, but not as much as you were hoping. The second one seems to stick into it, and you're using your phantom bow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as the arrows hit, it sinks into it and then dissipates.
Cool.
Moat.
Okay, so I'm going to activate my lens to give myself advantage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take one of my pistols, and I'm not gonna use, or I guess I haven't loaded them in yet, so I wouldn't be able to choose anyway. I'm gonna pull up something to keep track of my shots. Real
Okay.
Quick. There we go. I'm going to with my lens activated, I'm going to use 2 grit for violent shot.
Okay.
Does a 30 hit?
A 30 does hit.
Okay. And then that is with this attack, which is this. So, bam, 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 bam. Okay. I'm going to re-roll the 2 because I have Piercer, so I can re-roll 1 damage die.
Okay.
So add 4 onto that initial roll. So that's 26 plus 3, 29.
29 points of damage,
Yes.
and it's piercing.
Yes.
Cool.
Second shot with my other pistol. Does 17 hit?
17 hits.
Okay. This one's not as impressive. I'm going to re-roll that. Okay. Oh, no, I can't re-roll that. I can only do that once per turn. So it's 6
3.
points.
Okay.
And then my bonus action, I'm going to second wind.
Okay, so for your first 2 attacks, you pull out both pistols.
Yeah.
Point blank, bam, bam. The first one hits it, and you can see like kind of hits off to the side, but still the bullet goes through and explodes out the back, dealing massive amounts of damage to him. The second one also hits, kind of like grazing off of some spines. Deals damage, but not as much.
And then, damn it.
Ooh.
I get 10 HP back.
Okay. I thought it
Both
was...
times I've used it's D10 plus your fighter level.
Oh, fighter level, not character
Yeah.
level.
Yeah. Both times I've used second wind so far, I've rolled a 1.
That sucks. Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay. As it does, as you do this, it was like kind of turning towards back Hoovel, seeing.
I
his
was
attacks.
gonna move, but I don't want Asher to be focused on, so.
Yeah, I'm
Actually-
kind of in
actually-
a weird, bad
Actually, can I
spot.
move?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Wow.
I'm gonna stay within range. I'm just gonna come off to the side like this.
Okay.
So I'm not. I mean, I guess he wouldn't have an attack of opportunity since he already used his reaction.
Right, he has used
But if he
his
uses his sneeze again, I don't want it to hit both of us. So I'm trying to like move out of the way so we're not in a line.
Okay. Alright. So yeah, as you attack, it was kind of looking back at Hoovel with a glare as he hit him with 2 attacks. But as it turns around, you shoot it with 2 pistols, blowing off part of its like torso.
Man, I wish my pistols had like a blinding effect if they were within 5 feet of me, or not blinding, a deafening effect.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
But as you do this, it growls and reaches out towards you. I would like you to make a athletic or acrobatics check.
Oh.
Okay.
You are trying to beat a
Does a 19 beat it?
no.
Oh.
So pretty much right there. So as it looks back at you after you firing at it, it reaches, grabs you around the waist with one hand, and he can. That's just like size difference. Grabs you around the waist and chucks you off the side of the cliff.
I might have something. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Oh no, that's an action. Never mind.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
No.
You are about 25 feet up. Is it every 10 feet or 5 feet?
10 feet.
10 feet.
Pathfinder, it's after 5.
Yeah. I am now getting those mixed up. But that's 2d6 damage. So 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
So there goes my second wind.
But after it does this, and it's kind of like looking off the side of the cliff, Asher, it looks back to you, flaring its nostrils again. The first, it's going to whip out with its tail against you.
It's got a lot of shit he can do. I haven't even gone yet.
Yeah. Well, you were surprised,
gonna-
and you're at the end of initiative.
I am at the end.
That's a 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Okay. 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and 8 points of slashing damage. And then the final part of its turn, it sneezes again. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
13.
Okay. 8 points of fire damage. This time it sneezes. The first time, a little puff of smoke with a bit of fire. This time it sneezes, huge puff of smoke that completely covers you, and then you're engulfed in flame for half a second.
Whoa.
But as your hair, I guess is not singed because it's robotic now. But as you feel the heat wave go over you, it's now your turn.
Yeah.
Is it getting hot in here?
I'm like, Moat! I like watch him fly off the side of the cliff.
I'm picturing it like, so you know how when most people like get flung, they're like flailing?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't. He was like still in his normal pose of holding his guns, and he just kind of like got picked up and flung like a JPEG.
He was just like yeeted. Yeah.
And as he's going, he's just like, "Bye, guys."
Yeah. I turn back on him, and I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. Let me see. 2. What do you do? How do I? This is the first time I'm using it.
Chill
Wait,
touch.
Paisley.
What?
I had your talisman, right?
You did. It's a D4.
D4 for what?
So you can use it to increase stuff by a D4.
Yeah, but is it saving throws, ability checks, attack rolls?
Let me double check that. I do think
I'm not
something's
gonna-
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change anything that happened, but
Paisley, check it after your turn.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because there's supposed to be something too if you're damaged.
With chill touch, you make a spell attack.
Okay.
So it's your
So
spell.
it is a roll.
Yeah, it's D20 plus your spell attack bonus versus
Which
his
is
AC.
charisma.
Okay.
So it should be
Plus
about
7.
Yeah,
So what's the total? Oh, it's
19.
19. 19 hits. And it is not undead, so you do not get, it does not get the secondary effect of chill touch.
Okay. So it's 2d8.
Okay.
Oh, only 8 points of damage.
Okay, 8 points of necrotic. Okay. As you pump it through, you can see, even like, you know how on animals where like the fur covers the back, but the chest is not as fur covered. You see as he like kind of stands up on his hind legs to throw moat. You see like an opening on his chest, and you reach forward and hit his chest with this chill touch. And you see as where you hit it, like the veins turn purple as the necrotic goes through him.
I feel like invigorated with this strange new ability. First time using this. I second wind too, so it instills me with life. Yeah. Oh, it's a D10.
D10
so
plus 1.
1. Oh, jeez. Only
That's 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I got.
Okay, cool.
All right, so I'm going to steady aim. Gives me gives me advantage, and then reduces my speed to 0 this turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot.
That dice was sliding off the rock.
Seriously?
It's still like a
14 hit.
What was that?
14 hit.
14 does not hit.
Damn it. Well, that's my turn, I guess.
Okay. You don't have a bonus action? Or
That
is that
was
your
my bonus
steady
action.
stance? Okay. Okay.
If I had hit, I would have done 66 plus a D or 66, a D8, and a D4 plus 3.
66. Wow.
Well, yeah, I was gonna do a different thing. Too.
6d6s.
Okay, I have a question, Kyle. I'm
yeah.
assuming it's my turn.
Yes, it is your turn. And Paisley,
Okay.
if you can look up your talisman thing.
So I have it here. When the wearer of your talisman fails an ability check, they can add d4 to the roll.
I could
Potentially
have done it
turning
with
it.
the acrobatics
You
check.
could have. I will say it wouldn't have made a difference.
You can use it 4 times also.
Wait, did
And
you say a D10?
A D4.
D4.
Oh, okay.
D4.
I will say it wouldn't have made a difference, so it doesn't matter whether or not.
Additionally, when the wearer of my talisman is hit by an attacker, and I can within 30 feet of me, so I can see them, I deal 4 psychic damage to the attacker and push them up to 10 feet away.
That would have been huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So remember
He hit
that.
me 3 times.
I forgot you were still wearing it.
It's still the
doesn't
same
go-
day.
Yeah, it doesn't go away. It's like per fight, it's the whole day. It
Yeah.
doesn't actually specify a day either.
No, it's just if it gets destroyed or lost, you can recreate it.
Yeah, it's pretty much until you give it to someone else, I think. But yeah.
Okay, so
remember that.
question with the new items that I got, the explosive rounds.
Correct.
I have an ability.
Mm-hmm.
If I use a grit, I can do a piercing shot.
Okay.
The explosive rounds is if they come in contact with a creature or surface.
Yeah, I would say with the nature of that, it would explode before the piercing happened.
So what I was hoping to do was fire through him, hit the rock right here to create the explosion on him.
Yeah. I mean, you could fire past him to hit the explosion, but I would say...
But I wanted to pierce through him so I get the damage of the shot and then also the damage of the explosion.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could hit him and then it would also explode on him.
I thought the explosion didn't affect the person I was hitting.
I believe it does.
Okay.
So, yeah, you could just hit him and then he would
Okay.
also be damaged by the explosion.
And he is more than 5 feet away from Paisley. Unless I hit him in the head, I guess.
He's 10 feet long, so you could just hit his back.
Okay. Even if I hit his head, it's just like barely.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, then I'm just gonna take out the musket. I'm gonna load up because the musket only is 1 shot, so I'm just gonna load it up with the explosive shot.
Okay.
The explosive shot doubles the misfire chance. Okay.
So your misfire would be 2?
The misfire with the rifle is a 2, so it's a 4.
Okay.
But I rolled a 17.
Sweet. 17 hits.
Okay. This one is a D12. So I'm just gonna roll that damage first. Nice. So 13 points of piercing damage. And then he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. The 4.
What?
4.
Oh, I thought you said before.
Oh, no.
I was like, before what?
I said, 4.
That's what I heard too.
Okay, then he fails it. So he takes 2d6 force damage.
Okay.
So an extra 6 points of force damage.
Sweet. So yeah, as it hits, you see the initial like pierce, and if you saw it in slow motion, it like would hit and then almost immediately explode. And as the small dust cloud disperses, you can see like a small like fist-sized crater in the back of this creature created by this explosion.
I'm gonna aim for that same spot and fire another one.
Go for it.
25.
25 hits.
Yeah.
Nice. 14 points of piercing damage, another dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
The DC for it is
9.
15.
Okay, you rolled a 9, or you got a 9.
He takes an extra 7 points of force damage.
Okay. So yeah, you fire. You see the small crater. You reload real quick, shoot again, and then hit the exact same spot, burrowing slightly deeper, exploding, and another like fist-sized crater just slightly in from that is created, and he is now bleeding profusely out of that.
Okay.
The other two, and I guess Moat too, but you would know. As this happens, you hear a large audible booming sound, nearly deafening. It
Just
is-
one after the other.
Yeah, just boom, boom.
As the
And-
shockwave Paisley is just like just outside of you, so you see
yeah.
that wave.
Yeah, and you like if you've ever like stood in front of like a really large speaker,
Yeah,
when it has
how
like
you,
that
like, feel
bassy
it
sound,
vibrate.
you feel
Yeah.
the vibration. It's like that, but much worse because you're also almost deaf.
Whoa.
Okay, and then
But yeah, it is still standing, but it seems like barely.
I'm gonna try to get up to here.
Okay. Move that far.
Yeah, but I can go around.
Yeah, I would say like you can move half your movement up, or yeah, you can just move around, so that you
Okay.
don't have to do a roll.
Yeah, either way, it's still my
Yeah.
it's still my movement. Either that way, or if I did this way, I was just trying to avoid the roll.
Yeah. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. You see this creature bloodied and beaten.
I tip my hat at him.
You tip your hat.
Milady.
It is going to turn. Start climbing these rocks. Paisley, you technically could get an attack of opportunity if you wanted to.
Oh,
It would use
Yeah.
your action.
uh,
Do you have a
Is not-
melee weapon?
I don't.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Wait. I have unarmed strike.
Okay.
You've also got a needle. Remember?
Yeah. I must have not moved it over to my main thing on my character sheet. But I can use that. I just have to. It's like a D4 or something.
Yeah, it's
isn't
just the stats of a dagger.
Okay.
it? Okay. Yeah. Do I still roll to hit for a
Yeah,
reaction attack?
Roll to hit like normal.
Oh no,
Okay.
it's like
Ew.
18.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm out
so,
for blood.
1d4 plus dexterity, I believe.
Yeah, I give him a quick shank. Oh,
Hey.
7.
Nice. 7.
7 points.
Yeah,
That's
and
great for me.
as he turns, you shank the hole that Moat just created.
Yeah.
And like kind of slicing down a little bit as you pull it out, creating like the cut that was already bleeding. You seem to have pierced a like vein as it now is gushing out blood.
Yeah.
But he is going to climb.
I'd like to be like, I've got your back, if I may, to just like stab that hole where he did.
You stab the hole with your needle.
Yeah. That's all I got.
This is
The needle is what I call my penis.
Hey. Ew.
Okay. He is going to move to right there. Being up against rocks as much as possible.
Does who will have line of sight?
Not at this current position, but if you move a little bit, like to right here, you could, or if you move
Or
to
up.
here.
Okay.
But at this point, he moved specifically out of your guys' line of sight. Okay. Asher, it's now your turn.
Kyle,
What's up,
I think Moat still can see him.
Kenny?
If I position my camera right over.
Yeah. If you right click on your character, it has the eyeball on it.
Oh yeah, there's that. I don't think I have the eyeballs. Unless I go into DM mode. Yep.
Yeah, but also if I right click on him, it doesn't have an eyeball on you. So I don't know. It would be a very difficult shot.
Yeah.
But anyway.
He'd be in like 3/4 cover.
Yeah. Asher.
Hey. Okay. So
He is full on fleeing.
okay. That's not great. I can move and try and Eldritch blast him. Like this.
To see him, you would need to probably move just past the tent.
Oh, and I can't. I only have. Well, that was only 25 feet.
Actually,
I got 5 more feet in
if
me.
you're a little bit back, I would say you could try to shoot him from there, but he would have 3/4 cover, which means I believe he'd have a +5 to his AC.
Okay. I will do it. I think that's my best long range, so. Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Um,
I think you have 2 Eldritch Blasts.
yeah. And it's a +7 to hit.
Okay.
Oof. 19.
19. Let's see. A 19 just misses.
Damn. Okay.
Roll the second one, because they are 2 just separate attack rolls.
Okay. Oh. Oh, damn it.
So yeah, you move over here and you send off your 2 Eldritch Blasts. Again, like, as you send them out, they have that, like, sickly black smoke around them. And as they fire out, they have, like, a trail of somewhat, like, a neon green coloring to them.
Yeah. Okay. Last, I inspire Hoovel. It's up to you.
Okay. Hoovel, up to you.
Okay. Well, since I won't have to move to get in line of sight, I'm gonna fly up 30 feet.
Okay. There you go.
There we go. Aha. And then I'll let loose an attack.
Okay.
What's the inspiration for again? I forget.
It's a D6.
Pretty much a d6 on any d20 roll.
Yeah, attack rolls, ability checks.
Okay, well, I'll sit next. Attack. Oh, yeah, that 24 to hit.
24 hits.
+3, so 14 points of damage.
Okay, how would you like to do this?
Yes.
Ow! Yeah, well, since he's running away, I want to get that, like through the neck, out the mouth. type
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, so as it's bounding away, and it climbed up the rocks with relative ease, and starts, like, full-on animal bounds across these rocks, seemingly, like, not even worried about terrain, not looking back at all. You shoot an arrow, and it pierces right at the base of its neck, coming out of its mouth as it roars out with, like, a bloodied, gurgling noise as it falls down onto the rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just keep it up. And as it falls,
It
for like
ascends.
half a second, you see it kind of like blood going across the rocks, And
I was
then-
about to add on to the mountain, Kyle,
Okay, go for it.
because I found this.
Oh,
Ooh.
fucking dope. I was
Just a huge
imagining.
ass.
Yeah, I was imagining it going like into forest after this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not quite.
I was just like, in case we were gonna chase it into the mountains, I was just gonna add mountain.
Yeah. So as it's laying there, blood pouring from it, I would need to make a roll. And I will make it in front of everyone. How much damage did you do?
Was 14.
14. So this is a DC 5 plus 14. Nope. So as it's laying there, blood trickling down the rocks, you see as it starts to smoke slightly, and within like seconds, you see it almost engulf in a quick flame, as if like gunpowder was lit.
No.
And as the smoke clears, you see piles of different materials around it. You see a pile of 2 what look to be like bull horns, a pile of like goat or some hoof type material. You see a pile of furs neatly stacked up, and then you
Oh.
see a pile of like flattened teeth.
It's so nice after it dies. It compartmentalizes all of the the
And
components.
I'll just say this: when it dies, it turns to ash and a various animal body parts. It seems like this creature was made out of like it's a beast with different pieces pulled together.
Oh.
Okay.
So yeah, so you guys run up and there's like 4 piles of like nicely separated parts.
I start picking up the fur. I'm like, very nice, very nice.
I say I'll bring the furs over to Coral.
Okay. I toss him to Moat.
Then I I tell whatever Asher's name is now.
I'm Atcher.
Are you Atcher?
Well, I don't know. I'm
We
still
need
in
a picture
question.
right now.
We should probably talk about what you guys actually want to be called.
Yeah.
And I say you go talk to Humphrey and see if we can give passage to whatever that town was called for the whatever the dude is called.
I look at him uninspired, but okay, I know what you mean. And I head over to Humphrey.
Hoovel, start working on what we talked about last time.
I do grab up a couple of things while I'm like climbing back down and stuff. I scoop up one of the horns and like a leg or something. I'm like, taking these. And
Learn
I
the
like, put them in
legs.
my pouch. What? I thought you said the limbs kind of like.
You said hooves.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
it has a pile of like hoof-like materials.
Okay, yeah.
And you guys,
Which are fingernails.
and you guys do realize that like the creature itself didn't have like hooves, but when it died, it
Right.
multiple pieces of animal just kind of came out of it.
Popped out. Weird.
This is the test, Levi. Do you remember what happened?
No, I was about to ask. I just
Uh,
remember that I was keeping watch on the church.
yeah, and then we're supposed to set up some kind of trap to injure one or a
right.
few of the pirates.
Yeah.
But make it seem like an accident.
Make it
Yeah.
seem like an accident.
Yeah. So nobody is to blame. Something just happened where they took some damage and they have to go get assistance. Then Asher, you will go to Humphrey, see if we can get passage for the other guy, and then I will take the furs back to
Coral.
Caroline.
Coral. What's her name?
Kyle.
Koril.
Oh.
Kyle, I'm gonna share a board real quick that I saw.
Okay.
I just want you to see it. It's the very top one right now. I was looking for like a mountain to add to this, and I saw this one.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Very nice. Ow.
Alright. Alright, so who wants to go first on their thing?
You can have one of them go.
Okay.
But Levi, you go.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I should know the general area that the pirates like walk through and everything to set up my traps, right?
So, what you know, and then if you kind of give like an overview of the city, I'll try to guide. So, you know, the island off of the coast is where they reside. When they come to port, they generally come to this dock. And then they, let's see if I can do this. Oops.
Is there anyone else at this dock that regularly walks up and down it?
You haven't scoped it out, but you could.
Yeah, I'm gonna scope it out.
Okay. So yeah, you fly down to the docks. Are you mingling or are you like perching up and?
I'm perching. I don't mingle.
Okay. So right now at the docks you see what looks to be a human in like furred garb, somewhat not like physically like no physical altercation, but seemingly like arguing back and forth with a drow.
All right. Can I see the island that the pirates are at clearly from where I'm at?
Yes.
Okay. Are there pirates on the island itself, or do they just mostly stay on their boat because it's a creepy island?
Make a perception check.
'Cause, I mean, if there's an island that's haunted, it would definitely be this. Be shit. Ow.
Wow.
High as hell. 29.
29, yeah. So from your vantage point, you can somewhat see the boat. You don't see under deck, but you don't see anyone on top of it, seemingly just anchored there. Off to the side, you do see one pirate right here, kind of on their dock. Seems like this is the insectoid, kind of like going back and forth between the rowboat and further in on the island, seemingly like they're the packer. Up top, you do see one pirate that's up here. Looks to be just kind of like sitting there waiting. And then on occasion you do see a couple heads poke up from right here. It seems like they are generally on the island in that fortress.
Okay. And then the whole them getting hurt.
What
and
about this
going to
guy?
the doctor.
Is he actually up there?
Yes, you also see that guy up there.
Okay. The whole them getting hurt and going to the doctor thing. Is that we should get them hurt today or?
As far as
tomorrow?
you know, you were told to set up a trap so that they get hurt. And it looks like an accident. The rest is up to your interpretation.
Alright, then I'm going to see. What time of day is it?
It is late evening.
Okay, so it's almost starting to get dark.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until it starts to get all dusky and dark, and then I'm going to try to stealthily infiltrate their boat.
Okay, so you will wait till after sunset.
Yeah.
Okay. So since you're waiting, Asher or Moat? We'll
I'll
switch
go
over
next.
to you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
I make my way over to the Kristen's house
Okay.
or her little shop, and I knock on the door.
Okay. And
A bundle of furs in my arms.
Yeah, almost immediately the door swings open, and you see the long, spindly, green-skinned woman reaching out, head poking through the doorway, almost like in your face, and says, welcome back.
Has not been very long, but here is the first half of our agreement.
And she takes them, and you see as she, like, pets over them, sniffs them, bites it a little bit.
Okay, lady.
These will do lovely. And with such expediency, I believe we will get along terrifically.
Unzips pants. Just kidding. I don't wear pants.
Liar.
Do I have pants on?
You
I-
should.
I do, damn it.
Has to check.
Do I have pants on? I mean, it doesn't really matter if I do. Most workforce don't.
I am wearing like a suit top right now. And a tie.
So it'd be weird if you didn't have pants.
But nothing below.
It's
Nothing below.
Yeah, it's like when people go to meetings when they're working remote. And they
And
have, like,
Zoom
Oh,
calls,
yeah.
like they're all like dressed up.
Yeah.
But
looking
only at
professional.
that, yeah.
All right.
And then when she says the whole doobly doo,
Expediency.
yeah. I say sign of good faith.
Yes, that is what we do appreciate with pay with favor here.
And as soon as we acquire the heart, you will get it as the same day as well.
Excellent, and you will, I believe, be happy with my side of the bargain as well.
Very nice. Hopefully one of them comes your way pretty soon. And with that,
yeah, she smiles and says, "I'm sure they will."
And then I give her a nod and head back to the campsite.
All right. All right. So while he's doing that, Asher.
I'm gonna head right back to Humphrey.
Okay.
No detours. I don't want anybody to distract me.
Okay. So yeah, and as you walk back, you do catch glimpses, since you do know he's around the area of Hoovel going from rooftop to rooftop, getting to his perch near the docks. So you know he's around.
Doing what he's
Yeah, doing what he normally does. I will say both of you, as you walk/fly through the center of town, the three bodies still hang there. No one has done anything to remove them.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe everybody's like too afraid. I wouldn't judge them for that sort of thing. Don't want to touch what's going on with the pirates.
Okay.
What's the guy's name? I'm trying to remember and I cannot.
The human?
The researcher in the
Yeah.
town.
Yeah, let's see.
Or not town, but the place that we like heard of, never visited, but like
I am lost. Description?
the lone survivor of the pack.
Oh,
Of like
the guy who wanted you guys to take him.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Zarlod.
Zarlod, and then what was the place again?
Navasthar.
Star. Oh my gosh. Okay. let me go find Humphrey now.
Okay. So yeah, you make your way back to the airship, and you see Humphrey. He is, I mean, like, the skyship is a storefront, so he is still out there. He seems to have the same schedule as he always has, so he is open during the day, and not open during the night, as most stores here are. So it seems like his schedule and, from what you can tell, Kraft, the goblin who runs the general store, they both kind of have like a normal daytime storefront, and everyone else runs everything towards the night.
Oh, okay.
But he seems to still be on his ship, ready for business as it comes.
Well, damn it. I approach him. Humphrey.
Good to see you, Asher. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for passage to Navistar. But
Navistar. What has your interest there?
well,
Very
not
interesting request.
yes. It's for somebody we met in town. Is there any chance you could take somebody there? And then come back here for us?
You see as he chuckles slightly. Well, I do not usually partake in transportation of people unless it's necessary. But I will be here for the next few weeks, after which I could stop by Navistar. The issue. The trip to Navistar is a dangerous one, even with my skyship. Many monsters, many weather conditions that would harry my travel. Not to mention, once we are there, there is not a lot of places I could land that wouldn't be perilous.
I could make it worth your while some way or another. Yeah. And if it's gonna be a few weeks, maybe we could come with you. Guide your travels. Be extra hands where you need them.
Roll a persuasion with advantage.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be like fourth word with him. I'm not gonna like do the old social dance. Just like, here's what I want. Whoa! With advantage, you shouldn't have. That's a +7, so 26.
26. He looks at you and says, yes, that was my next point, is I would need more protection to come with my ship. Now, if you were all willing to come with me, I, on my way back, could take your group wherever you would like to go next if you are not wanting to be here.
Hey, we like it here. We like that we kind of blend in.
Terrific.
Yeah.
If you would come with me, then I could drop you back here, on my way to my next location. That being said, I would like to let you and your group know that, while you have been sleeping on my ship and everything, I do not mind. But in the next few weeks, I will be leaving, and if you plan to stay, you will need to find lodging of your own.
I'll let the rest of the gang know. Yeah, we understand.
Well then, terrific. I will be leaving on the 18th. Hopefully to get ahead of the nastier weather.
It's a couple weeks from now, you're saying?
Right now it is the 6th. So it's little under 2 weeks.
Okay, taking note of this.
And you also did mention making it worth my while. I assume I will be getting paid well enough to forego these few weeks of sales.
Yeah, fair enough. I could pay you in crystals or cold, hard cash, whatever you prefer.
He smiles and says, "Well, you all did give me quite a bit of crystals already, but
Damn it!
They-
We should have held out.
they don't go bad, so either or."
Okay. I'll let the gang know, and we'll see what we can come up with. Bye, Humphrey.
Goodbye, Asher. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start heading back towards the. Oh, where do I? Well, I guess the campsite again. That's where we're lodging.
Okay. So you head back there. I will say at this point, the sun sets behind the horizon, as Asher and Moat make their way back to the campsite. Moat, I believe you were also heading back there.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what it is.
So as you guys make your way back to the campsite, the sun goes over the horizon, and Hoovel, we will switch back to you.
Hey, can I make a slight revision?
Yes.
Alright, so instead of just sitting up there, I may have walked around a bit to try to get some really, like, rusty nails.
Sure. Yeah. If you
Just trying to do the slow kill. They die from like tetanus or something in a couple
Well, I mean,
weeks.
it only needs to be, like, a wound, right? So if they step on a nail and it goes through their foot, they gotta go to the doctor to get it all healed up.
It's
Right.
gotta be like a, but they're like pirates, right? They're like, "Bleh, it's a flesh wound, and then
I
like
was-
drink beer about it.
I mean, I was gonna put explosives on their ship, so.
Oh,
roll
Those
an
are like
investigation
two-
check.
the radicals are so insane. It's like the step on a nail, explosions, one or the other.
Well, I haven't gotten to blow up anything yet, so I really want
Yeah,
to do that. 17.
17. Yeah. You find a nail here or there, and you're like, not a whole lot of nails. So you kind of just like walk along the docks and housing, and every now and then you see a nail poking out, and you kind of just walk next to it, and it comes out with ease. Just
Talespire, or if you're watching, you should come out with little mushroom clouds, so that way Hoovel can do cool staged explosions.
explosions would be cool. I know a while ago they were playing with explosions, like kind of like the magic missile and attack.
Dude, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I know that was a really long time ago they were working on that. So I don't know if it's on the radar or not anymore.
Yeah, they were talking about like other lighting things such as explosions and
Yeah.
Saying sometimes it seems like they're listening, but so I'm just gonna like, dear Santa, if you're there, I want mushroom clouds for Christmas.
Another thing we could do is put down a flame.
I want mushroom clouds for April Fool's Day. I don't want to wait till Christmas.
Fair.
Size. Boom, mushroom cloud.
Nice.
Wait. Boom.
Very nice.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, you get like a more than a fistful of nails.
Alright, cool. Then I'm going to make my way over to their ship.
Okay.
Swimming, not flying.
Okay.
Oh,
I would like you to make a stealth roll with advantage since it is the cover of night.
It's 21.
Okay. So yeah, you crest over the docks and make your way into the water. And
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at some of the new weapons that they've added. They added a quiver of arrows.
oh, cool.
That's nice.
That's very nice.
But yeah, you swim over and you are on the side of the ship.
All right, cool.
And along the side of the or along the back of the ship, you see the ship name as the fuck.
It's called the Oh Fuck. Oh, sorry. Oh Fuck.
The Red Mist.
Oh. Very edgy pirate name.
That's just me whenever I pee.
Ew.
Should go to your doctor for that.
Why? Okay. First of all, why is it red? Second of all, why is it a mist?
Wait, you don't have settings? I just twist the head and I just change it. Sometimes I just like the mist setting.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, you see the red mist across the back.
All right, I'm gonna now that I'm on the side of the ship, I'm gonna take a few minutes, just to observe the ship, see if there's anyone walking around, anyone.
Okay. Yeah, and
walking it.
you spend some time and listen in. Make a perception check again.
Be right back, guys.
24.
Okay. Yeah, you spend some time. You listen. You watch. And this ship seems to be completely empty.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna go up and go up and place like a few nails conspicuously hidden where, like the I don't know, good walkways and such.
I guess only door.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
I feel like that'd be a good spot. The only door.
Yeah. I will say. Roll sleight of hand to place these in spots that would both be in the way but out of sight.
17.
Okay.
Then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna go back in the water and stealth my way up to this little dinghy.
Okay. And as you walk up there, I will say you watched as the insectoid was going back and forth for a while. At this point, as you stealth your way up, you do see coming down the side ramp. So I'm just doing a little bit of movement of them. Down the side of the ramp, you see a bugbear, a troll, and what looks to be a cat folk.
Or not a tiefling. Fucking
Khajiit.
no.
That's Skyrim.
It's not
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi.
Yeah, I'm more so trying to avoid the names, but yeah, Tabaxi.
I like mine.
But yeah,
I'm gonna-
down the side, and you see the Tabaxi is carrying what looks to be a torch that illuminates the three of them.
Yeah, the one with dark vision's the one carrying the torch.
Yep.
It's video
going to-
magic, okay?
It's more so the and Asher, you would have seen this. The other two seem to be a little bit higher up, so they're not going to
Oh.
carry their own torch.
Fair.
All right, I'm going to put nails on, like a single nail on the seat of the dinghy.
Okay.
Trying to like.
Oh,
if
yeah.
the seat is thin enough, I want to push the nail through the bottom, so like just the tip is through the.
Like
Okay.
right where the nut sack goes.
So for this, since it is more of a rushed job, I would like you both to make another stealth check and another sleight of hand.
Oh God. I believe in you guys.
That is a 17 stealth, and
Oh,
shit.
and a shit.
It-
sleight of hand.
12 sleight of hand.
Okay, 12. So yeah, as you're walking down,
I guess it is dark, so they might have disadvantage
Yep,
on perception checks.
so yeah, as they continue down, you start putting the nail in, and then you put the nail on the seat, and it follows over. You put it on the seat, and it follows over, and you're like trying to wiggle it in, and then you have the thought of like putting it underneath to poke it through. You're like, oh, that would work. And you start poking it through. You poke your own hand, and you're like, fuck! And then the nail drops down to the bottom of the boat, and you're like now fumbling, trying to get this working. And as you do, you hear from the group, Tabaxi points and says, "Hey!"
Oh God.
What is your first reaction?
That is an excellent question.
Google's like, I never get caught, so.
Yeah,
All the time.
What? I've never gotten caught before. I'm going to immediately flip him off and dive into the water.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Oh.
Not initiative. Go, who will
That's a
go?
15.
Okay. That is a natural 20 from the Tabaxi. And the
Oh,
other
Lord.
two are surprised. So, yeah. Tabaxi.
I believe in you, Hooble.
Yes. Leave the light source.
Let me
Yeah.
look at something real quick.
Watch the other two just have dark vision, so it doesn't even matter.
No.
Okay.
Scratch your butt, bunny. You're the itchiest guy. Oh, I love having a rabbit right next to my desk. Very.
So you would still be at the boat, since he is first in initiative, and you see as he, with his cat-like reflexes, is going to run straight at the boat and lunge at you. I would like you to make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Athletics it is. Oh. So 27.
27. So as you turn to leave, you drop the nail, stop what you're doing, and you decide to jump into the water, and just use your wings to get away. And as you turn around, you feel him grab your ankle. He rolled a natural 20.
Fuck.
That is first round of combat.
I'm sorry I yelled at you about explosions. You were right. You should have just blown everything up.
Yeah. I really should have.
Okay.
I mean, also, if you didn't flip him off, maybe he would have thought it was an animal.
I mean, it's
Oh, Janai.
stop, you there.
Wait.
Whatever.
He's too big to just be like
Yeah.
An owl.
I mean,
Two distinct.
Yeah. Owls don't wear armor.
Or have bionic, like, wings.
Oh yeah, that too.
I wasn't
suppose.
saying an owl, but like if you're like halfway like in the water on the boat, you probably don't have your wings furled out, so you probably just look like a big shape.
Yes, that's true. In the dark, it's like just kind of blobs.
Even with dark vision, it's just black and white.
Yeah.
So we just you could have just been a seal.
Okay. You turn to look at the hand that just grabbed you, which belongs to this tabaxi, and as you look back in horror, you see a smile creep across his face and says, "You fucked up now, birdie."
Oh no!
What, cat got your tongue, Levi?
I was not prepared for him to do this.
I wasn't prepared to get caught.
You should have been.
I never get caught.
So what are the reasons we're not in Kesdon anymore?
I know.
That wasn't me. That was a group. That was a group thing.
That was not Blanche.
What? You can't hold that beef over us because you're not even Blanche anymore.
You're not even Asher or Oval anymore.
Wow. I'm gonna cry.
Does a 16 hit?
Oh, just barely, yeah.
Okay. You feel as through your ankle,
You're like,
almost a searing pain as 3d6 necrotic damage pumps through it.
oh.
Oh, damn. I'm going
So 10 points of necrotic damage through your ankle.
I can use my reaction to do uncanny dodge, right?
What's the wording on uncanny dodge?
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage again.
Sure. Doesn't thematically make sense since he does have you grappled, but and it's like a spell, but or no,
It does just specify an
Is it a
attack.
spell?
it does specify an attack, and this is a spell. But this
Oh.
is a spell attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I found a little bit more ruling on it. Damage from a lot of spells. Either area of effect like Fireball or that require a saving throw. You wouldn't be able to do, but neither of these are that. So
Okay, cool. So yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Cool. Then is it my go or what?
Did you? Oh, you just reduce it by half. You don't roll dice, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So he has that. You see as the bugbear begins running up, he uses his dash. He's going to run up here. Yeah, he's going to climb right there, but that is the extent of his turn. It is your turn now.
okay, well we no longer need the church guy to be the martyr. It's just Levi.
I mean, apparently that's just kind of my role.
Wait,
Okay, so-
wait. No, you can continue. I just thought of a different way to phrase this
Oh, yeah.
joke.
So from my explosive-y shit that I have on me, the blue crystal lumps and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of imagine that they're in separate pockets, like different pouches.
Mm-hmm.
We no longer need that church guy to be the martyr. We can just Levi.
You dick. Alright, so what my thought was is that I wanted to disconnect the pouch with the crystal lumps,
Okay.
activate one, drop it, and then dive into the ocean.
Okay. You are still grappled,
Right.
so you wouldn't. Your speed is 0.
No. I'd have to get out of the grapple first.
You would have to get out of the grapple before you can dive away.
Okay. Is that a
But are you still wanting to do what you're doing, knowing that?
is there a chance that I can get out of the grapple and then still do everything else? Or is that like I'm gonna drop the bag and have it explode on me before I get out of the grapple?
To escape from a grapple would be an action, so it would probably be either or, unless you wanted to. You don't have anything that would let you take 2 actions.
Nah. I'm the unseen arrow in the dark person. I don't have any of that shit. I mean, I could always get in the water and then throw the bag. Well,
could.
no. Yeah, could. Let's try that. I want to get out of the grapple first.
Okay. Roll a contested athletics or acrobatics versus his.
Athletics. God damn. That's 14.
Okay. You wrench back, and it seems his claws dig in slightly deeper. You are not escaped from the grapple.
Oh, shit. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't have any shit for this. I don't have a movement. That was my action. I have a bonus action. I don't really have anything for bonus actions. So
No. And we're all so far away.
yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
In future turns, and I know that he has me grappled and everything. What if I was to try to fly away with him grappling me?
Your speed is 0 while you're grappled, so you wouldn't be able to fly away.
Even if it's just my ankle? Grappling my ankle.
Mm-hmm.
I have wings. Should be a thing.
Do you have anything in your inventory? Like a poison arrow you can stab into his side or something? Or you can't do that while grappled either? You can't
you
make
can.
an attack roll?
You can.
You can. The only thing is his speed is 0. It's the only thing the grapple is doing is keeping him in place.
Oh, I have beads of force.
Yeah.
You do.
Do you have like pocket sand or something you can throw in his eyes?
I mean, a bead of force is the like the force field around them that traps them, right?
Yes.
Is it?
That'll keep everybody else around out. So even if it's just you and him, that's not bad.
No, it keeps one creature in it, and it could work.
Can I use my bonus action for that, or is that an action thing?
Beat of Force is an action,
Oh shit! All right.
I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't have
It
in
would
my
say
action.
it would say on the item if it was a bonus action. Otherwise, it's an action.
Look it up.
He didn't add it to his inventory.
No,
Yeah.
it's in the inventory thing.
Even if you did, it only pops up in other.
You can use an action
bonus
to throw a
action.
bead.
Okay.
And a bead of force is not the bubble. Oh wait, no, it is a bubble, but it also does damage.
Yeah, it does damage, but yeah, the main purpose of it is to capture someone, pretty much.
Oh, each creature within a 10-foot radius of where the bead landed. Oh.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Okay.
But anyway, the troll runs over to here, and then takes out like a gnarly dagger and throws it in your direction. What's your AC?
15.
That does not hit.
Sweet.
Okay. So yeah, he throws a dagger. It nearly hits you, but you are struggling to get away from this guy. So in that struggle, he misses. I believe he does have a second attack. Yep. This still misses. So yeah, dagger, both miss. Okay. Back up to Tabaxi. You feel as that energy going through your ankle begins to appear again. So then, I believe I gave him. I said 16 last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a 15.
That is my AC.
Okay. So another 3d6 necrotic damage pulses through your ankle. 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, God.
Okay. And as all of these things are happening and these people are running up throwing daggers and he still has you pulsing this negative energy into you, they're all just cackling to themselves. The bugbear steps forward.
Oh, shit.
And says, "Nighty nights, bird," and is going to take a few swings. Sorry if these attacks are taking a bit each. So he's going to take 3 swings with his mace at you.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Does a 17 hit? I believe it does.
Yeah.
And then the next one is an 11. Which I don't believe. Okay, so one of them hits. So you're still flailing around. He swings twice. The third one lands right on your collarbone. So that's 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
Beat force.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to aim it like right up. Nope, not quite there.
To where it would hit all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you throw your beat of force. Okay. I'll say at the boat's tip, so that it gets all 3 of them. Alright, is there a save or read me the beat of force?
Alright, so bead explodes on impact and is destroyed. Each creature within 10-foot radius of where the bead landed must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 5d4 force damage. A sphere of transparent force then encloses the area for 1 minute. Any creature that failed the save and is completely within the areas trapped within the sphere. Creatures that succeeded on the save or are partially within the area are pushed away from the center of the sphere until they are no longer inside it.
Okay. Okay. So they will each roll a dexterity save. I'll first roll for the bugbear. Or no, I'll roll for the troll first. That is a 20.
Shit.
Okay. Then I'll roll for the bugbear. 17.
Shit.
And then I'll roll for the tabaxi holding you.
Alright, well, it's the one I really care about.
17.
God damn it.
This ain't going so good.
Okay.
Apparently not.
Yeah. So
Wait, where was the circle?
circle was right here. They are pushed from the circle.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Hoovel, while that happens, I will give you a check against the grapple.
Oh, cool.
Right. Because he is pushed from his space.
Oh, that works. God. 12.
Yeah, you are still not free, so he still has a hold of you.
Can you strength
turn.
check him? Try and get into the water? Like drown him.
That'd probably take too long with his friend here.
Sure.
Um,
I'm an ideas guy. I'm not a good ideas guy.
And the sphere is still there.
mhm.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure.
Alright.
Didn't
Well,
they still take damage though?
No. It is. They take damage if they fail.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it is an all or nothing thing.
alright, well, that's my turn, apparently.
Okay. The troll kind of like touches the force real quick and doesn't seem to be able to move through it, and can't really go forward on the deck, so is going to make his
The
way.
sphere can be moved.
Only from people inside of it though, right?
No, only from people from outside of it, I believe.
Oh.
An enclosed creature can use its action to push against the sphere's wall, moving
Oh.
the sphere up to half the creature's walking speed. The sphere can be picked up, and its magic, because it causes it to weigh only 1 pound, regardless of the weight of the creature's inside.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, he touches it and it freely shifts. So he kind of like, as he moves forward, pushes it aside.
Though, since I'm right there, it's also pushing me, right?
Um,
'Cause I'm like right on the edge.
yeah, a little bit. What the fuck? Why can't I?
Push them further into the water.
So he's going to attempt to push it this way. So, yeah. Let's say he pushes it far enough so that he can walk up. It does push you guys slightly further, but not a whole lot.
BRB, guys.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. He pushes the sphere forward, he looks around for a bit, and you can see that he's thinking. And then he turns around and begins running down the dock.
Oh shit.
So that was The tabaxi kind of like spitting out water and shaking their fur, still a hold of you, grimaces as they again attempt to pulse this energy through you. Does a 18 hit? That hits.
Yep.
12 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, can you die?
Okay.
How many of
The
these things
bug.
does he have? Holy shit.
What?
So how many of these things does he have? Holy shit.
This is Vampiric Touch. It's kind of like a worse Witch Bolt, where once you cast it, you can keep activating it, but this one, you have to roll for attack each time.
Oh, shit.
He is going to jump forward, pushing the sphere a little bit. And then is going to make 3 attacks on you. So one of them is a crit, one of them hits, and then one of them misses. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 18 points of bludgeoning damage as he jumps onto the rowboat and hits you twice across the back, the third one missing just slightly. And you can start to see like trickles of blood start forming on his mace as you are taking damage. And again, as he hits you and as the tabaxis in the water are holding you, they're both just like as they're continuously tumbling into you. Your turn.
Alright. Yeah, one more turn. So I'm gonna just try to get out of the grapple.
'Kay.
Again.
Athletics or acrobatics.
Let it. 19.
That is a tie.
Shit.
I do not remember who the tie goes to.
Probably the grappler. It's already like a established grappled thing.
To free yourself from a grapple creature can use its action to escape. To do so, it must succeed a strength, athletics, or acrobatics contested by your... Yes, I know.
Hey. Hey, something else. I think Hoovel still has inspiration.
How long does that last? It's already been like an hour or two.
Yeah, how long does inspiration
A grappler loses the tie when making... Oh, wait, no. If the contest results in a tie, the situation remains the same.
Okay. So, how long does inspiration last?
I'm looking it up now. I was about to poop, but then this thought came into my brain, and I was like, I'm running back up the stairs. I gotta tell him.
Why are you coming
Okay.
down here to poop?
Because the one up here is clogged.
Why'd you clog that one?
Oh my gosh, Daisy, so embarrassing.
Stop! Everybody shut the fuck up. Okay. No, it's only within the next 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, it would have
Damn
been
it.
longer than that.
So,
Sorry, I tried.
I don't know if I can do this with my bonus action or what. So there has to be some device that I use to light the blue crystal lumps, right? Because they basically have to be.
Yeah, I was assuming you had uh, like a flint and steel or something.
Okay. Can I like bonus action just get that out and in my hand?
Yeah, that's a free action to swap like weapons and stuff that's in your hand.
Okay. I want to specifically like hover it over the pouch with all the all my explosives in it.
Okay.
All right. And as kind of a hypothetical, just in case it becomes necessary,
Mm-hmm.
can I by chance use my reaction to light and just like I don't know. Basically, the idea is that if I get taken down to 0, I don't want to be taken alive, so I'm gonna blow myself up.
that would be a held action.
Oh, shit. All right, never mind then.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah,
Okay.
have to hope I survive my next turn.
The tabaxi in the water cackles again and begins clamping down on your ankle. This time, it seems the necrotic is not seeping into you. He missed his attack.
Okay.
And when he does, his cackle kind of turns into like a confused look for a second, but continues grappling. The bugbear is going to take another 3 swings. Ooh, don't think any of those are gonna hit. What's your AC again? Sorry.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Yep, none of those hit. So 3 swings, and as he starts swinging, the boat begins rocking, and he is kind of like flailing about, trying to get in these hits, but still not connecting. Your turn.
Okay, cool. I have one more turn then. I'm gonna try to get out. 17.
17.
Nope. All right.
Wait.
Oh.
So last time it was 19.
Yeah.
So they had plus 6, so 9 plus 6 is 15. And what did you get this time?
Oh, 17.
17?
Sweet.
This time you wrench free. It seems like this last round they were a bit distracted. Neither of their attacks hit, and you take this opportunity of slight distraction to pull free.
All right, then I'm gonna immediately just fly straight up.
Okay. They
3
will
feet.
get attacks of opportunity.
That's fine.
Okay.
1, 2.
Hold on. Levi,
What?
bonus action disengage.
Oh,
Unless you want to use your bonus action for something else, that might be a good idea.
yeah. I forgot that was a thing.
No, stop forgetting you can do stuff as bonus actions as a rogue.
Well, I only ever do the hide. All right. I don't get in melee.
Yeah. You
It's
can
not my thing.
you can hide, dash, or disengage.
All right, disengage.
Okay. So they do not get attacks of opportunity. As you pull free, you quickly go up before they can even attempt to hit you.
All
Right.
right, cool.
Uh,
That's my turn.
yeah, because that is your action, bonus action, and and movement. So. Let's go.
Want to give a suggestion for you so bad right now? That's not just what your character can do.
Yeah. Hold off for a little bit.
I'm going to.
Okay. Alright, so then that is gone.
I like how when you go underwater, the music also becomes muffled.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, this is taking a bit. Oh, okay, that's why.
I'm back.
Okay. The tabaxi is going to fuck. Okay. He is going to point at you, and he says, "You wouldn't want to leave just yet. I would like you to make a
Another vampire move.
wisdom saving throw, and I will get your DC in just 1 second."
Alright. $15. Say it's a 16, I'm gonna punch you.
So 4, 6, is in 18.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what did you roll?
15.
15. He just cast a hold person. You are paralyzed. At the end
Oh.
of each of your turns, you can make another wisdom saving throw.
Am I still hovering?
I will say, with the nature of your wings, sure.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You see as the bugbear kind of growls, and looks towards the tabaxi and says, "Bethid, I can't hit him from here. Bring him down." Your turn.
Alright, wisdom saving throw.
You were aiming for
Nat
18.
20!
Nice.
And 28.
It is at the end of your turn that you make this save. So another round will go through, but you are no longer paralyzed and you shrug off this whole
Ooh.
person.
Yeah, go Levi.
At this point, you start hearing some sounds come from the tower, or the stronghold. Sounds of shouting. You see as the tabaxi kind of growls for a bit. I'm trying! Is there anything that he can do for that? I don't think so. So he,
Situations like this is really why I like to be able to fly.
yeah, he is going to attempt another hold person.
Another
So
wisdom saving throw.
yes, please make another wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
God damn it.
Okay. So you feel as your joints lock up once again. And then the tabaxi says, I can't bring him down. It's all I can do to hold him. The bugbear.
Oh, I was muted. I was trying to say something.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of clarification on the ruling. If since he has the hover trait, he would not fall, even without the nature of his wings. That's what the hover trait is specifically like good for.
Really, even with paralyzed?
Even if a creature is, it will not fall when it's knocked prone or has its speed reduced to 0.
Oh, cool.
Um,
Knocked prone and speed reduces 0. Is
If you were-
different than
if you-
paralyzed.
well, yeah, but paralyzed gives the incapacitated, which is you can't and can't move. Hover would still apply.
Okay.
If he just had fly speed, he would fall.
Yeah. You see as the bugbear growls at the tabaxi, and the tabaxi kind of flinches for a bit, and turns around towards the dock, looks up at the stronghold and says, "Brother, what are you doing?" But that is his turn. Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Another net 20.
Hi.
Nope.
Okay.
Needing 20s.
Well, I mean, I need a 16 or higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Been a rough round.
And a little bit more clarification on that is somebody mentioned if something has the hover trait, it wouldn't fall to the ground even if a spell paralyzed it.
Okay.
So. I mean, if they can't get you down from there, you just waste all of his spell slots eventually.
Okay. Please make a DC 18 Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, better, I think.
Automatically fail dexterity saving throws while paralyzed.
Correct.
Shit.
So. Fuck, dude, I'm doing a lie. Really.
Is this something that would allow me to take half damage? I have evasion.
Yes. You feel as an arrow pierces into your shoulder. You take 1d8 plus 1d6. 4 points of piercing and 2 points of psychic damage. So 6 points total.
Alright.
And then for their second one, they will just roll a normal one. 20 hits, so take another 1d8 of piercing damage as a second arrow flies down and hits you for 2 points of piercing damage. Sorry again. Fuck you, Dr. John. He is just going to send out some fire bolts then. Uh, 19 to hit, believe hits. I believe that's 2d8. God fucking damn, dude. Okay. You take 11 points of fire damage as a bolt of fire shoots out towards you.
I'm at 2 hit points.
Alright. The bugbear seems to be pacing back and forth angrily. It is your turn.
Alright. Come on. Something good. Can you not roll the dice? Okay, tell him good. Nope, still paralyzed.
Okay.
Well, that was an anticlimactic. Death. Well, hopefully death.
Don't hope for death.
I'm an assassin. I don't tell anyone. I'm about to be captured. I'll blow myself up. What?
Make a... Oh, you can't make a dexterity saving throw. So yeah. 6, 8. You take 5 points of piercing and 1 point of psychic damage.
Yep, I'm out.
Okay. And then you fall 30 feet.
Oh, we're doing more damage. Right.
Yep. I don't think this will matter. Does the remainder pass 0 of that attack plus 6 take you down past more than your health points?
No.
Okay. I didn't think it would, but just to make sure. Yeah, and as your consciousness fades, you look up to see the bugbear and tabaxi that have been with you, smiling over you, and a third figure that you haven't seen yet jumps off of the cliff, a hulking figure about twice the size of the other two, comes barreling towards you, smiling as they do. As they hit the force field, it doesn't, or the ball doesn't seem to even phase them as they continue their stride through it, and it bounces away. And they reach down and grab you by the scruff as you fade out into unconsciousness.
No!
Oh,
No
shit.
ball!
So, while this is happening, Moat and Asher, you guys went back to the campsite after talking to Humphrey and Koril.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
What are you guys up to?
Oh, I'm taking my sentry's rest.
Okay.
I suppose I am too. Like
Okay.
deep sigh. I guess I'll I'll pretend to sleep.
This is nice.
I guess.
The morning comes. You
Not the
are-
only thing.
Whoa.
You both awaken early morning, so I'll turn it down a little bit since you did go to bed. Yeah, you guys wake up early morning.
That was nice.
I guess. I pass Moat my talisman again. It looks like it's restored after a long rest or something. Or maybe he does still have it. Still trying
Either
to get
way.
used to that. Yeah.
Either way, I re-put on the talisman.
Yeah, you take good care of that thing. I don't know where I got it, but I think it's very important to me.
As you just give it away. You know you can also wear it.
I know.
Okay.
No, I just feel it in my bones, like it's supposed to be important to me, and that maybe I should give it to my friends. I kind of look up to high places. You seen Hoovel?
Not
Hoovel
since yesterday.
Hoovel has yet to return.
Huh. We should probably go check some roofs.
I make my way down the rocky path.
All right.
Yeah, me too. I'm coming.
Oh, you know what I should have done? As like an added security of just in case I got captured, I should have placed some timed charges underneath the boat. So if I didn't like come back and
Mm.
That's what I was gonna say. Is as soon as you flew up into the air, I would have just blew up the boat.
Yeah. Well, I immediately flew up in the air and didn't have an action to even blow
I know.
anything up.
I know. I know
And
that
there
was
that
rigged.
stupid hold person over.
Yeah,
and
it
over
was
again.
totally rigged.
Wow. In the morning, there's nobody in the fighting pit. This is wild.
Just give me a fucking second. I'm setting up some shit.
There's trouble afoot. Nobody's fighting. Like, oh.
That could be a sign, Paisley. Don't say there's trouble afoot. There's nobody fighting. Then just keep wandering around.
Okay, okay.
It is a little weird because since he is still part of our party member, I can see all this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you're done.
Fuck. Yeah. Sorry to viewers. But you do get to see what happens in the background sometimes. Yep, okay. So yeah, as you walk to town center, I am done. No one in the fighting pit.
Okay, and then as Asher says that, I am going to.
I would say from this vantage point, you would see a crowd over here.
But I am going to tell her to get down and move into more of the shadowy areas and try to stealth around.
Okay. I would like you guys to make a group stealth check.
Assumedly not me.
Nat 20.
Nice. I was gonna say, as long as Paisley doesn't roll a 1, nat 20 counts as 2 successes.
Yay. It is a plus, but yeah, it still suck.
So yeah, you both are moving through the shadows, Moat kind of guiding Asher, and you guys get up to like this corner, and you feel like that's about.
Hold on. I saw the group up here, right?
You did, yeah.
I'm actually gonna go this way. Up to the rooftop back here.
Okay. So yeah, you're a distance away, but you
How the
can
heck do
see.
you climb up there?
There's like a bunch of stuff we can climb.
I'm like, oh, excuse me, pardon. I'm like climbing up table.
But from this vantage point, you do see, strung up on a long wooden pole, Hoovel's barely conscious body, beaten to shit. Still kind of like head lolls side to side every now and then, but other than that, seems to be fairly unconscious. And then 3 people who Asher you've seen as the pirates, except for one of them. Moat, I don't know if you've seen any of the pirates.
But I did get descriptions of all of them.
You did get descriptions of them. So yeah, you guys you recognize the descriptions of these three.
Well,
One,
what were their names?
the giant behemoth of a man, standing in the center is.
He looks like Nomwell.
Oh yeah, I didn't write his name down here. I wrote it in Talespire. The middle one is Nomwell. The large, like, not Goliath, but giant. And then to his sides, you see the bugbear Manfred. And to his other side, you see the Tabaxi Bethid. And you can see the middle one is talking. One or both of you can make a perception check to see if you can hear it from this distance.
Paisley can read lips.
I do not believe she can anymore.
What?
But remind me if you kept that. Because I somewhat remember you deciding to go away from that.
Yeah, I might have dropped it.
But let me know if you didn't.
Checking. Damn. Where would this be?
Give me a second.
Feats.
Under feats?
Observant.
Yeah,
read lips?
I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Sweet. So yeah, Moat, you can also make a perception check to see if you can hear. But Asher, you would be able to know what he's saying.
Yeah. Okay.
I am probably not, but it is a 13.
Yeah, so you can't really make out, but you see Asher, or you turn to Asher kind of saying, like, we need to get closer. Closer. But you recognize the look of her understanding and focusing on trying to read his lips.
And she's just talking as he's talking.
Sure.
I'll murmur it to you as I see.
Okay. You see as he says, snuck onto our boat last night. We know of other metal folk like this one who have come to the town recently. We are putting a bounty on their head.
Oh shit.
Anyone who sees
Shut up, you're dead.
anyone who sees these metallic beings will bring them to us here. If they are not brought to us within the next 3 days, we will start killing. And that is it.
I'm like whispering this 3 days. They'll just start killing. Relaying it to Moat. Looks like we have to get off the radar. Or can we convince people to side with us still? It'll be tough if there's money on our heads. What could we offer in exchange?
Getting rid of the pirates.
That's true. Peace of mind. Maybe that's enough.
Okay. So first thing that I'm going to do is, as soon as that happens, I'm going to grab Asher and make it back to the camp.
Okay, yeah. With your last stealth, you guys can both make it back to the camp unseen.
Yeah. Nobody actually knows that we made this our camp, so we haven't told anybody about it.
Yep, nope. No one knows that you're out there. And no one specifically knows that you guys, like, have dealings with Humphrey and stuff, but there are some in town that have probably seen you guys go back and forth between there. But you haven't, like, told anyone, like, this is where we're staying.
I'm gonna climb up to where Hoovel was perched before.
Okay.
With my lens, I can still see him.
Okay. Yep.
I like strain.
Yeah, you can see him just over the rooftops.
Yep.
I like try
position
and
my
look
camera.
at.
Actually, I can see from the campsite too. Barely. That one would be cut off a bit. Yeah, I'll just be up here.
Okay.
I give up on trying to look with you and start making my way down.
Or at least
Yeah.
here. Yeah, I can still see from there. Just so I keep eyes on him.
Okay.
Now what do we do? We have a couple people on our side already, but they don't seem to be fighters.
While I was up there, could I see, like, was Hoovel moving at all? Was he? Could I tell if he was alive?
While you guys were over there, you could tell he was alive, but barely.
Okay.
Seems like he's been beat up, and somewhat metagamey, but seems like he was probably beat up, and then woke up at some point, beat up, woke up, beat up. He's not looking good at all. But
Yeah, but he was alive.
But every now and then you kind of like you saw the shaky breath in his chest, and like
He doesn't
maybe
breathe.
his. Oh yeah, that's true. You saw his head kind of like roll from one side to the other occasionally.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, did I see him breathing or anything? But I didn't because I was
Yeah.
like, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you don't see him breathing, but occasionally he does move.
Okay.
So.
And then how was he tied up there? Was
Pretty-
it like hands overhead, or was it like cross style?
Well, I made a cross, so I would say like hands out to the side.
Okay.
Am I
Okay.
still wearing my pouches?
No,
Or
you
have-
have been stripped.
Shit. Fine.
Nothing but the nuts and bolts hanging.
Yep.
Then me and Paisley are going to come up with a plan. But that will be for next time.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to call this session here.
Yeah, I want a little time to think and actually
This
prepare
is
for this.
yeah, this is too much. We gotta digest now. Like next moves.
Mhm. Yeah, so it'll
bad
be
feeling.
a bit of a shorter session, but like you guys said, it's probably good for you guys to think about your next steps.
I mean, it's 4:30.
Yeah, otherwise we're gonna get
Yeah, I guess
we're
so.
gonna get party wiped again. Going in there smart now. We gotta do smart.
All right. So yeah. Thank you all for joining us. We will be back next week to figure out what's happening next. But until then, we will see you bitches later.
See ya,
Bye.
bitches, after I unclog that toilet.
I already did.
Bye.
Bye.